Okay, welcome everybody to another Eldrazi League. Going to be playing this list through today. This is actually the list that Damian del Nero used to top 8 in Portland. Yeah, we've got sort of converging on a almost stock list. This one is running 2 Ancient Stirrings, but I think everything else is pretty stock. The only change I might like to make at some point is finding room in the sideboard for a Torpor Orb to fight the black-white deck, but yeah, need to give that some thought. But yeah, if people haven't seen the deck before, it's essentially playing a lot of early ramp in order to innate and some lands that tap for 2 mana in order to able some fast Emeralds or Worldbreaker or Microspawns or what have you. There are a few videos on the channel if you want to go back and have a look. Yeah, played it quite a few times, and this is my front runner at the moment for upcoming tournaments. I think it's doing powerful things. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and a big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. Down below you'll find a Manatraders affiliate link and voucher code, and there'll be the code up in this top right as well. They were nice enough to provide me with an affiliate link, having joined their content creator program. I've used Manatraders for ages. Yes, it's been really, really good. It just allows me to play the decks I like. So if you want any tips or whatever in getting into MTGO, please do let me know in the comments below. And the voucher code will get you, I believe, 40% off in your 3rd month of subscription. Yeah, like I say, do let me know in the comments below. Got a couple of tournaments coming up in paper, which is what I'm kind of testing for. We got the most sort of the closest one is Axion Now's Mega Modern here in the UK. That is in about a week's time. I think I'm going to play some sort of Eldrazi. So yeah, looking to get ready for that. Okay, this sounds good. We can go turn 1 Sprawl, turn 2 Talisman into Stirrings, look for a land, go from there. Opponent mulliganing to 5. Steam Vents. Tamio. Okay, so it could be a number of things. Could be Blue-Red Wizards, could be Breach. Let's go Heath, Forest, Sprawl for red. Yeah, we get to have quite a good turn next turn. Double spelling on turn 2, Talisman into Ancient Stirrings. I guess if the opponent counters our Talisman, it looks like they are Breach. So we're going to want to search, sort of dig for a Karn, ideally. Well, there he is. So we'll go Talisman. Hopefully the opponent doesn't counter this. That would be really bad. Stirrings. Look for a land. A double land would be really nice. Okay, so we'll take the Temple. Play the Temple, pass the turn. I might just cycle Kozilek's command here. No, probably not, because it's graveyard hate as well. Next turn, just gonna hopefully find a land and then play Karn. Opponent is on 3 cards. I don't know, it seems to vary what counters they play in the main. Okay, they find a grinding station, so they could breach here, but they don't have the ability to loot baubles. Soulguide Lantern's fine. Only 1 card in hand, so now we're just slamming the Karn. Okay, we do find another land, which is really nice. So we can go land. We can actually go Talisman into Karn. Let's go Talisman. Opponent should respond by sacking their Soul Guide Lantern or Spell Bomb. We could just plus. I think I'm just going to minus though. Yeah, we'll minus and grab a Tormod's Crypt. Yep. And we'll play that one. So yeah, pretty insulated now. If the opponent tries to cast something from the graveyard, I don't think we'll do anything about it. Grinding Station. It's kind of annoying. Actually, no, we're going to let that one go, because if the opponent tries to Unholy Heat our Khan, we want to be able to stop them having Delirium in response. Okay, looks like they don't have another land. Okay, access to no mana, so we're pretty good here. Okay, so there's Rumble. I think, well, we'll start off with Rumble. See what we can find. Guess we don't find a land. I guess we could take Myco Spawn now. Yeah, let's do Myco Spawn. Start wastelanding them, because they are short on mana as well. Yeah. Cast with Kicker. Unless we can Emrakul them here. 5 types. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12 mana. Although we could put an artifact in the graveyard and just Emrakul them. I think that's probably going to be better. No, I think a lot of roads lead to Rome here. Yeah, I think we'll just plus the Khan on Opal. Sack this, get rid of their graveyard, play Emrakul on turn 4. Yeah, and yeah, Emrakul does indeed promise the end. So yeah, we had a few lines there that we were able to do. Right, Kozilek's Return isn't great in this matchup. I do like the Stone Brain at least 2. Haywire Might's obviously good. It's quite difficult because we don't know what we want to go and get with Khan. But Khan is very good by himself, so so bringing in things. I mean, Haywire Might does deal with. I mean, could it be Stone Rain even? You know, how good is Chrysalis in this matchup? We could just bring in all the Stone Rains to try and deal with Saga. Haywire Might also deals with Saga. We'll bring in one of those. How good do we think Chrysalis is here? I kind of want to try Stone Rain. Let's try it in that slot. Although I can definitely see it not being very... Let's try it. Like turn 2 Stone Rain there as a Saga is still pretty good. Okay, easy mulligan here. Like we do have the Devourer to try and find a land. We don't have any ramp pieces after that. No Eldrazi Temples to go with our Kozilek's commands. So yeah, easy mulligan. And yeah, this is a lot better. So keep this. I think we're just bottoming the World Breaker, although it is our only threat. You have this K command. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Look to go turn 1 Stirrings into turn 2 maybe Talisman. Well, that's a good draw. I think I'm just going to go Stirrings though. Basic Forest. Things to be aware of from the opponent. They bring in loads of consigns. What do we want here then? We can take any of these cards. And this is the power of Stirrings. You know, so many of our cards are colourless. I think I'm just going to take a Mycospawn. Well, we have got Rumble. I'm going to take the Emrakul. Maybe that's a bit greedy. But we have, you know, we're ramping a fair bit. It also enables us to draw Ugin's Labyrinth. If we draw Labyrinth here, it's probably our best draw because we can go Labyrinth, Talisman, Rumble. Grinding Station. Okay. There's the Stone Rain. So now, so we're definitely playing the Temple. So if they go Breach Artifacts, I actually think I'm going to hold up Kozilek's command here. So that versus going Talisman. 5 cards in hand, they just played this out. So if they go land, a load of artifacts, we'd scry 1 and draw. I think that's fine. I think I'm just going to play it a little bit slower here. And then if they don't do anything, we can just go Kozilek's command, scry, draw, make a thing. But it could be, yeah, I'm just worried about the opponent sandbagging a load of stuff. They could also have just consign. If we hadn't drawn the Eldrazi Temple, obviously this would not be available to us. I'm going to put that one on top and draw it, I think. Okay. Let's go Ugin's Labyrinth, imprint Emrakul. Play a Talisman. We could play Haywire Might. Let's go Rumble. We can also Stone Rain, but I think I'm just going to play the Haywire Might. Let's take World Breaker. Is it just Mycospawn? I'm going to take the World Breaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Take World Breaker because it's able to deal with an enchantment. And I think we'll just go sack a Spawn for Haywire Might. Give us some protection from the combo. Yikes, they can sign that one. Okay, well that's not a good sign. They Nature's Claim our Talisman. Okay. We do still have enough to World Breaker them next turn. So they've got quite a reactive hand. No Urza's Saga. Really must look up things like how many basics they run. Okay, Bauble. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of last time. Them just going breach now. Yeah, and then they can just win the game. I think, yeah, they've got a Mox open in the graveyard that they can repeatedly cast. And then find Thassa's Oracle. Okay, so yeah, glad I read it okay. Maybe we were meant to just keep untapping with Kozilek's command up. Stone Rain wasn't massively impressive there. But would we have rather it been... I don't think so. We'll just resubmit. Yep, play first. Turn 2 Rumble, turn 3 Myco Spawn. Can we kick the Myco Spawn? So you go turn 2 Rumble, we'll have 4 mana. We can't quite kick the Myco Spawn though. But I think we keep this. They have Haywire Might. I wonder if we're meant to play Haywire Might on 1. I think we are. Put up mulligans. Leap of the Temple. Play the Haywire Might. Next turn we'll just go Rumble. Make an extra mana. The turn after is going to be a key turn. We might just play Myco Spawn, honestly, to go and get a land. To ramp us into World Breaker. Opponent puts one on top. Okay, oh, that's reasonably annoying because we can't both Sprawl and Rumble. But I think we can just go and Rumble. Just take a Temple because that does enable us to kick Myco Spawn next turn. Do we go for a Myco Spawn if they hold up Consign is the question. If they just don't do anything here, yeah, I don't think we're playing that now. Although kicked, they'd have to counter both parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we kick it, can we then, and they counter both search parts, we'll lose our spawn, we'll have only 5 mana next turn, which isn't enough to start World Breakering them. But equally, we're not putting on any pressure. I think I'm going to go for the kicker. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to get consigned. But at least, I mean, they can't consign all 3 parts. So at least put a 3/3 beater onto the field. Yeah, they do have consign. I imagine they consign the 2 triggers rather than the Myco Spawn itself. Yep. Okay. Attack. So now for this turn, we're going to go... I wonder if I meant to Haywire Might that. Probably. They do find a breach. They choose Underworld Breach, which they could play here. So now I don't think we can go after this. This turn we're just going to go fetch, place. We'll probably fetch Shock. But we could go for a Value Breach. Kozilek's Command is an excellent draw. Yes, we'll go fetch Shock, Sprawl here for green. Done with everything. Wonder if we're meant to go after the Saga now. There's 2 consigns in the graveyard. Okay, opponent goes to 7. Rumble, fine. They find Haywire Might, Tameo. Opponent is at 7 life. We do have enough to start World Breakering them next turn. 2, 4, 6. I think I'm going to make Spawn, because you want to be able to hold up Haywire Might at all times, really. So I think we'll make Spawn. It might just be a value K command. As in not really value, but just what do they choose? They choose Haywire Might. Okay, they play it using the Spawn. They exile our Sprawl. Hold on, what are the chances that this just lets them breach? Okay. Float some mana. They do gain some life though. If we go for, we know they have breach. If they go, they'd have to have breach, grinding station. Oh, I shouldn't attack mana because now I don't have Haywire Might up. I suppose I could just Haywire Might the Saga. Stops them searching for a bauble. Am I meant to Haywire Might as a Saga here? It stops them searching for... It does stop them searching for part of the combo. I think I am going to go for it. Don't know, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I'm meant to just pass. I don't think I should have floated the mana, actually. Because now I'm going to waste this green mana anyway. Because I'm not going to play the Kozilek's Command into... Okay, so now I think I go Scry Draw, make some Spawn. Yeah, I'm not actually too pleased with that. Okay, that's not bad though. I think I'm going to go top. Draw the Stone Brain. Draw a Myco Spawn. Can we do everything here? Let's attack first. One, two. Trouble is, if we go for Myco Spawn and they can sign it, if we go fully on Myco Spawn and they can sign, I think I'm just going to play Stone Brain. I think they probably would have. So if Stone Brain resolves, trouble is if we go Myco Spawn, kick, find Ugin's Lab, put World Breaker under, we can do everything because we go kick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go after their blue land. Okay, that just resolves. They don't have consign. Could just get bog, but I think I'm just gonna Stone Brain them. So we get Labyrinth. Put World Breaker underneath. Play the Stone Brain. Stone Brain there. I'm just going to name Underworld Breach. They will get to draw a card. Do they have Jace in their deck? They do have a Jace, but they can't obviously breach us now. Obviously 3 Saga left. They are running a Swan Song. So they did have the combo in hand. Why did 3 cards into the thing? Okay, they are all exiled. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so yeah, now we just slam World Breakers and keep Stone Raining them. Okay, they draw an Emery, which is good. Okay, can we do that as well? 2/4, we can't quite. So I guess we just attack first. They have to block. Yeah, block with the Spawn. Play World Breaker. Yeah, okay, opponent just concedes. So yeah, pretty good there. So on a quick note on the Stone Brain, it's not always that we want to name the combo. If we've got them locked out of stuff with like Khan or what have you, then we often the next name is Urza's Saga, because that's their main backup plan. But yeah, good to get the win versus Breach. Let's move on to round number 2. Right, we'll be on the play here. We find Ugin's Lab, and we do have something to find with it, and then we can go turn 2 Rumble, look for a land. Yes, I think so. It's close. I think I'd... don't know, we don't know what we're against, so on the play, listen to this, and then turn 2 this, look for a land is good. Obviously, if we naturally draw a land, it's even better because we can turn to Kozilek's Command. But yeah, Lab into the Talisman is one of the best starts we can have. Okay, that's good. If we draw a land, we could Myco Spawn. land. Breeding pool. Tamiyo. Okay, so if we draw a land, I might even exile that. Okay, no land, unfortunately. So kind of need to find one here. Oh, that's rough. Take... Not mad keen on any of these. I think I'm just going to take the... Take the Chrysalis. I think we just pass now. I could cycle the Kozilek's command to look for a land. Because we have 1 mana floating, but... rather kick a Myco Spawn. Okay, they go Emery. No artifacts. Stirrings. So if we Stirrings, find a land, we can then play Myco Spawn, or I could just play Myco Spawn. Kind of want a Stirrings. Must find a land, surely. Yikes. Well, we do find a land in here. So we could take that. Or we take the Talisman, play the Talisman. Which would let us Chrysalis next turn. Yeah, let's go. We'll take the land. Play the land. So we have a command for 2 up. Although now I think we just play the Myco Spawn. Oh, we can't play the Myco Spawn because we haven't got green. Okay, so I think we just pass, and then we can, yeah, just Kozilek's command, exile Tamiyo. See if they go for anything with Emery. I'm just going to exile Tamiyo. Exile Tamiyo, make some spawn. Oh, if they have Flame of Anor. But this not attacking means that they don't just get Metalcraft for free. Okay, that one resolves. Yeah, Tamiyo making another artifact gives them Metalcraft on Mox Opal. Okay, an attack from Tamiyo is good for us. So this turn, I'm just going to kick a Myco Spawn. We'd really like to find a land. Eldrazi Temple is a fantastic draw. Because now we can go kick this 2, 4, 5, 6, and keep our spawn up. Obviously go after the Urza Saga. They'll make a construct. And then we're just going to go and get another temple. We could get Bog, but I don't think we're there yet. I think I'm just going to get another temple to enable us to hold up Kozilek's command. But if the opponent doesn't do anything, I don't think we will. Just Kozilek's command. Okay, another Saga. So again, okay, they attack with that. I mean, I'm just blocking with a spawn before this can get out of control. Happy to take that trade at this point. Another Tamio. So now I think I'm going to cast this. We'll just go... What do we? So we could go exile this, scry and draw, but then we lose our spawn. Or we could go exile, make a load of spawn. I think I'm just untapping. Okay, Windswept Teeth is fine. Can we now play... No, we can't. So let's just kick the Myco Spawn. Get rid of their Saga. Okay, they draw a card. Again, I think it's just a temple. I'll hold on to... I think now we're just gonna... Do we exile Tamio? Do we care? I think I am going to exile Tamio. No, actually... No, I just don't think we care that much. I want to scry and draw mostly, I think. Okay, they may be looking for lands. They do find a land. Put one on top. So now I'm just going to go scry. Will we have enough for Emrakul without the spawn? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so we don't need to do that. So we can just go... I should have just exiled, really. Target player scries X, draws a card. Exile target creature. Scry 5. There's Emrakul. So we'll go bottom, 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 top, top. Cast Emrakul. Make sure we can still hold up. Kozilek's command if we need to. And yep, pass the turn. Attack with Myco Spawn. We can walk the Emry into Emrakul. So they draw. Okay, so let's go. They've got loads of lands in hand. We'll play the Rumble so we can just sack the Spawn. Right. So if we go in paper, I think we could this is just the win. We could just mill them out here. But do I trust myself to do it? Because they've got Mox Opal in hand, so you can loot Mox Opal forever and mill them out. I think I'm going to take the Breach. Oh, no, because they haven't got Metalcraft. So if we go take Breach, play land, play Breach. Don't really want to put those into the graveyard is the problem. play land, play breach. But then we can't generate the mana. So actually I'm just going to take Beseiju, because you don't want to put many cards into their graveyard. Okay, just take Beseiju. I think we'll hedge maze. And then we can try and just, yeah, we'll graveyard that one. We'll cast the Opal to put one into the graveyard, sack the Spawn, attack, block with Emrakul, and then I think we just pass. Yeah, I don't think we could have quite off that rumble. Oh, we did have the Spawn, so if we go, I don't think we could do that. I don't think we could quite kill them because they didn't have Metalcraft. Oh, I guess we could have Emried. Oh, I think we, yeah. Okay, so in paper, we could have actually killed them there because we could have gone Emry, cast we could have gone Emry, cast oh no, they didn't have. No, I don't think so. So we could have only got 2 artifacts, and we could only cast like. If we'd taken. No, I don't think we could. I'm rambling a bit now. We'd have to use the Coslex command there. So it just goes straight to combat. I think they just played this. I think they drew that. Emrakul does have trample, so we don't have to worry too much about exiling this before combat. I guess they could have Otawara, but then we just take their turn again. Done with everything. Could have an Unholy Heat. I can't remember. I thought. Okay, so we'll just go. Exile X-Tars from graveyard. Exile target creature. Get rid of Opal, Breach, Grinding Station. Yeah, Emrakul has trample, so okay, good stuff. Right, so again, I think the same plan. Haywire Might, 2 Stone Brain, and then I took out the Chrysalis. I think I like that plan, and I think Stone Brain's pretty high upside, so let's go for that. Right, interesting hand here. I think it's a bit slow. I I think we can do better. Like we're not doing anything for quite a while. This is much better. Keep this bottom one of the talismans, I think, because we're looking to go turn 1 sprawl, talisman. The talisman is our second colourless. No, it's just talisman. So we'll go basic forest, sprawl. Looking to turn 3 Khan potentially. Wouldn't mind finding another colourless, like a colourless land. Okay, they have Haywire Might is good here. Okay, we have another sprawl though. So go land, sprawl. I wonder if they'll just get rid of that right away. But now they've drawn another sprawl, that's not actually too bad. Because next turn, we go land, sprawl, talisman. See what the opponent does. Always want to sprawl. Always want to sprawl onto a basic forest if possible, especially against decks running Boseiju. Or anything that can destroy non-basics. Go red. Biggest ones are, yeah, Boseiju or the White Orchid Phantom. I don't think can destroy basics. Opponent probably wondering whether they should get rid of that. I think against this deck, I would definitely be getting rid of the Utopia Sprawl. You know, you see sometimes the hands are really contingent on keeping that around to generate mana. Like we would have been then in desperate need of another land. We did see Spell Snare from the opponent. I wonder if they've kept it in. We only run 8 2-drops, but you know, Rumble's really good. There's Mox. Okay, that's pretty good. Because Emry next turn can cast Mox Amber, which will turn on Mux Opal. Okay, tapping them, and I wonder if they were going to go for the Haywire Might realise that they can attack for a point of damage for free. I guess they can just cast Haywire Might over and over again, which is awkward. But if they want to spend their mana doing that... Okay, another land. So I think we just go Stomping Ground, yes. Another Sprawl. Here, make red, play the talisman, and now hopefully we should be able to Khan next turn. Yeah, what we'd love is for the opponent to just go Haywire Might. What did they target? They did target Mox Amber. Okay, so that is scarier. Rumble, they hit Boseiju. Lotus Oven Breach. So here, I think, what did they choose? They choose Underworld Breach. They can't cast it yet. They don't actually have red mana at this point. Another thing to remember that I always forget is that Mox Amber can only make colours of the legendary planeswalkers you control. All creatures. Are they trying to go off here? I mean, I wouldn't Okay. Oh, that's gross, because now they can just go off. I think, because now they play Breach. They have a couple of opals in the yard. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. We couldn't have done any better. If their last card in hand is Thassa's Oracle, that's still fine. So yeah, let's concede here. I mean, again, in paper you just ask them to flip over their deck, but I think for quality of life reasons, I wonder if I meant to just bring in Stone Brain. I don't think so. I think I like being able to get it with Karn. So yeah, I think we'll just run that back. Okay, so this is turn 2 Stone Rain, and we have a Karn, and we have a Devourer as well. So yeah, I like this. So we can go turn 2 Stone Rain, turn 3 Karn. I mean, we may not turn 2 Stone Rain just because they may lead with a fetch land that they don't crack. Yeah, I both love and hate Sprawl in this deck. It's just horrible to top deck, but it makes some really silly plays available to us. Right, we have... I'm taking the Myco Spawn, I think. Just go on that kind of plan. I mean, the opponent knows something's up when we exile the Haywire Might. But going turn 2 Stone Rain, turn 3 Karn, turn 4 Myco Spawn is, yeah, the kind of thing we want to be doing. Obviously, the opponent may not, you know, present us a target for Stone Rain here. Okay, they are going to, which is good. Okay, although this is not good. Well, turn 1 Emery is very good. They hit Breach, Breach. No artifacts, but they do have a Bauble in the graveyard. So you could play Myco Spawn here. I think I'm just going to Stone Rain. We could also Myco Spawn next turn. I wonder if I went to Myco Spawn there and then Devourer. So they did get rid of the Bauble. They can just cast it with Emery. Okay, so they play Thundering Falls. Another Bauble. So they do have Metalcraft here, which is key. I don't think I'm going to play Karn unless they tap a mana. I think I'm just going to play Myco Spawn. Play Myco Spawn, exile the Falls. I think I'm just doing that. Play Myco Spawn. Kick it. Like, they have to consign here, really. They didn't crack... I mean, they may not have consign. But I think, given that Karn is so good, I think we want to play around it. Okay, they didn't have it, so Karn probably would have been really good there. I'm just going to get Paducah Bog. We don't need any of the other lands. Yeah, I'm just getting Paducah Bog. Exile their graveyard. Just try and limit their ability to go off. Because now they can't play that other Bauble either. Okay, they do shock in. 5 cards in hand. Okay, so they shocked in, so again that implies I suppose it could be Nature's Claim. I think I'm just going to play the Devourer. Too much mana. I mean, it could be that they just don't have it and I'm playing around ghosts, but I wonder if I've played around. Rumble hits Grinding Station. They can go Breach now. Choose Grinding Station to put into their hand. Yeah, okay, that's good for us. So now, I mean, they're dead, right? They got 9 power on the field. I think I was possibly playing around ghosts here. They mill 3. I guess they could have Opal in hand. Another Opal is really bad. Please no. Please no. Another Opal. Oh, it's going to be Breach, isn't it? Breach in the graveyard. I mean, we've gone through 3 Breach. Oh, come on. Ah. I think... Yeah, I've just messed this up. I think I think I don't think they have consign. I think I should have just slammed the Khan. Yeah. Right, Thassa's Oracle in the graveyard. Right, well, lesson learned. Like, they do play 4 consign, but they do have 1 card in hand, and the way they played, it may have just been a really good bluff. Did we know they had... I mean, they did have to hit Grinding Station from that Malevolent Rumble, I think. So I feel like we both get a little bit unlucky and probably should have played a bit differently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. Maybe the Devourer was too low impact. I think in the future I'm just slamming Khan. Like, the way they played, I think at all points they held up consigned mana. So yeah, I think I should have just slammed Khan. But yeah, we'll take that on the chin. Thought we were gonna be able to 2-0 Breach, but yeah, we'll move on to round number 3. Right, we see a 1-lander again with a Devourer on the draw. I don't think I want to keep this. We'd have to find exactly a green land. No, I think we can do better. I don't know, Rumble on 2 into K command. We can no, because we can cycle a K command. Okay, let's try it. No, that's the kind of hand that, if everything goes right, I mean, we get to look at the top. In our search for a land, we get to look at the top, 6? Draw for turn 1, draw for turn 2. Yeah, we get to look at 6 cards, and we can cycle a K command if we don't find it. This kind of hand we want to be playing probably, against sort of mid-range easy or control. Okay. Opponent has conceded. Don't know if they've had to go or... but we would have found a land. I think we would have taken here just another Eldrazi temple. We could have just gone temple into K command. So yeah, no point in exposing Emrakul under Lab. Flooded Strands. So what do we think this is? Could be anything. I just think we don't sideboard. Sometimes you can discern from the land. Flooded Strand could be energy, but why would they concede on a Multi 5? On a Multi 6 on the play? Don't know. Maybe they... I don't know. We'll just resubmit and see. Doesn't look like the opponent had to go or anything, unless they tried to yield through turn and misclicked. Not sure. We'll keep this one. Again, this has got one of our better starts in. We get to go Labyrinth into Talisman. Okay, floats around, Hallow Fountain, Guide of Souls. Okay, so just Sky Energy probably. So go Labyrinth. Put World Breaker underneath. Talisman. Pass the turn. Yeah, glad we kept our Kozilek's Returns in. Could go turn 2 Khan, but I think we're just going to hold up. K command. And the opponent concedes. Okay. Don't really know what was going on there, but we'll take the free win, I guess. Maybe the opponent didn't find another land. I don't know. But yeah, can't really discern much from that match. So, so they did. They are. I've got a couple of trophies. Just recognise the name there, but don't know. Maybe. Yeah, unsure what was going on. But yeah, we'll move on to round number 4. Right. Yep. Play first. This is turn 2 Mycospawn, turn 2 Colors Lexicon. Yep, we'll keep this. So we'll go fetch a basic, play Sprawl, opponent mulls to 6. Okay, keep their 6. Go Heath, get a forest, sprawl said forest with red, pass, and then we'll see what the opponent does. Cycle Street Wraith, land, Windswept Heath land though, Asmo. Okay, so they get the Underworld Cookbook, so we could. Oh no, we can't go Khan. So we can either go. Yeah, we can either go Mycospawn. I think I want a Kozilek's Command. Get rid of this. I could have. No. This is CMC 0, right? So we could go Mycospawn, get Temple, exile this, draw a card. I actually quite like that. Get Temple, smack draw a card. So that's obviously a very, very good turn 2. I suppose I probably should have waited there. I guess we're always doing it. We don't know what the opponent's got. So we've got 3 card types in the graveyard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, we're getting up towards Emrakul. There's a goose. Make a food. So I think we're just slamming Khan, going and getting Is Asmo... Yeah, so you can name Asmo with something like Pithy Needle. I don't think we're running Pithy Needle in this deck. No, so we could get Crypt, we could get Might. Might actually just be... we could go Labyrinth, Imprint, Emrakul, go and get Liquid Metal Coating. That's probably what we'll do. It does find a land. Shock it in. Cookbook. So what do we think this is? I mean, Khan is probably just good enough here. So we go Lab, Imprint, Emrakul, Khan. Let's see what they... Okay, Overchase Daredevil. So they are on that kind of stuff. Tick down. Yep. We could just get EE here. Destroys all the foods. I'm just gonna get coating. Obviously this is almost as good as the deck can do. I mean, it was very circumstantial being able to exile Asmo with our K command. I suppose maybe we weren't meant to do Khan in a deck that potentially has Lightning Bolt in. Could have also been correct to go and get something like Crypt. We don't really know what they're doing. But they can't activate Cookbook anymore. Yeah, I think actually this was probably a bit greedy. Probably should have just gone and got Crypt. Arena of Glory. That's actually quite scary because they can kill Khan. We have another one, obviously. Okay, fear of missing out. Discarding a Phoenix, which they can bestow. Okay, yeah, so... Although Torpor Orb wouldn't have actually saved us. Not Torpor Orb, sorry, Tormod's Crypt. Yep, so they kill Khan, which unlocks the Cookbook again. Four card types in the graveyard though, so if we buy back Emrakul, we can have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we draw a soul land, that doesn't do too much. I guess it kills the goose. I think we can't plus. Like, yeah, just turn off the stomping ground, kill it. And then we can go, I wonder if I'm meant to do it now. Kill the goose. They don't actually have any food, so. Don't need to do that now, but we probably will kill it anyway because it puts a card type in for Emrakul. So you can just go fetch basic and then buy Emrakul back. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 5. Still not quite enough. Maybe we should just bought it back this turn. Opponent is at 5 life. We don't have anything like Walking Ballista in the graveyard. In the sideboard even. Could also Surveil here. I guess we can probably Emrakul because we could go and fetch Tormod's Crypt, crack it. Put an extra type in. They're probably going to attack Khan. Yep. I think we'll just Surveil here. Emrakul. I mean, if we just draw that naturally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not enough. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, we are. Okay, so we'll just top that. So turn off for land. Kill it with Khan. Now the proper way to do this is just attack with Micro Spawn first. Which we will do, and then we'll just slam Emrakul. We don't really want a slow roll, but yeah, don't know what could go wrong. Okay, no blocks is interesting. But yeah, obviously this is about as good as we could have had it in this matchup. Well, not in this matchup, but just this game. You know, turn 2, Micro Spawn, kill their threat. Turn 3 Khan, turn 4 Khan, turn 5 Emrakul. So Asmo style stuff. Cossack's Return not at its best. They're probably on Saga. So I think we cut these. I don't think I want Stone Rain, but maybe Haywire might. EE is fine. Maybe do you want a couple of Stone Rains? Let's just bring in a couple of Chrysalis. We didn't see any black, which would make me think they're on the kind of Reanimator style stuff. But yeah, just saw red-green. Right, what do we think about this? Nothing on turn 1, but we can cast Rumble on 2. I think this is turn 3 Khan. I think this is okay. We get to Surveil as well. Do we think they're on Blood Moon? It's turn 1 Asmo again. Nope, turn 1 Goose. Devourer. Play Heath and pass. I wonder if I went to Rumble or Talisman next turn. Probably Talisman. Oh, we did see Fear of Missing Out. Oh, it's the new Monument Endurance. Whenever you discard a card, choose... Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've seen a few things from Ether Drift coming out, and this is one of them. So it's 3 mana artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Draw a card, create a treasure token. Each opponent loses 3 life. Commercial District. Worldbreaker, graveyard that one. We already have one in hand. Okay, draw another temple. Not too bad. I don't think we're too afraid of Blood Moon, especially with this. So I think we'll just go temple. I kind of want to rumble, but then no, I'm going to talisman. Next turn we'll have 6 mana. Probably a cast Khan. Or Faithless Looting into this is pretty good. Not a huge fan of the gold borders. But never a bad thing for them to do different things, I guess. Okay, 2 mana. Underworld Cookbook. Okay, so that's quite a combo, but we can just Khan next turn. They do discard Feasting Troll King. That's sacrifice 3 foods. What's this? Another one? Okay, another one. They have 1 card in hand, but we're just going to slam Khan. Play this. Play Khan. Minus. I'm gonna get Tormod's Crypt. Just stops the possibility of a troll king. I guess they can flashback looting, so maybe we're just meant to go for the Tormod's Crypt. Probably were actually. They didn't want to discard their last card. Yeah, I should have just crypted right away. Because now if they go looting... Yeah, looting's... Oh, I'm just going to do it now. Yeah, opponent fetched, so it enables us to just crack the crypt. Because I was afraid of them flashing back looting. Yeah, they're just getting a surveil land, so a miss sequence from me, but then also a miss sequence from my opponent, I think. Because yeah, I just wanted to stop them flashing back looting, which would have drawn them a load of cards and drained us for 6. Right, what do we want to do? These are 3 mana, so could get Leveler, could get Coating. I think I'm just going to start World Breakering them. So that's plus on the food. Cast World Breaker. Exile one of the monuments. World Breaker is obviously a good blocker for any hasty threats as well. Yeah, seems like quite a good matchup for us. Like, can't stop shutting down their engine is very good. Okay, well, we're 3-1. Obviously, the match 3 was a little bit of a weird one with opponent conceding so soon, but yeah, the two breach ones, don't know. I'm going to be thinking about that match 2 for a long time. Do let me know if you'd have done anything different. I think, yeah, I probably should have asked the opponent if they would have been so kind as to let me know if they had the consign, but maybe that would have just tortured myself even more. But yeah, I think probably just jamming the Khan. But yeah, live and learn. Okay, sadly, didn't manage to record the last game, but did manage a win over Affinity. So yeah, finishing 4-1, losing to Breach, which I think was actually in reach. Bit of Dr. Zeus there, but Yeah, I think the deck's really good. I'm really, I'm enjoying playing it. I think Khan's really good. I'm tempted to go up to the fourth Khan. It just depends how much breach we expect. Like, is the second Writhing Chrysalis better than the fourth Khan? Don't know. But yeah, really good. Like I say, there was just that the couple of key turns against breach that I may have just been meant to slam Khan and just maybe won that way, but we'll never know what that last ghost card in the opponent's hand was. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Cheers.